Welcome if this your first time on the channel. Today we reviewing Raising Kanan Season 4 Episode 2, and I really like this episode. It was one thing in this episode that I'm going to speak about that I absolutely hated because it's not based on reality.
You got the bracelet from a guy in the station.
I was in the military. I served, so you probably know what I'm getting at. But we're going to start with the good. We got to start with Uncle's Marvin character because he is amazing on screen. Seeing him and Uncle Lulu together was dope. Seeing him and Jukebox reuniting was dope. But that scene where he knocked off that black dude was fire because he is moving like a stepping fetcher for Stefano. But you can see in his face, he like, man, don't tell me nothing like that. I'm gonna knock you off for the principle of you even saying that to me, even if it's true. So he whacked dude, and then he's able to talk to Stefano and let him know, like, yeah, he ain't necessary, and it's all good. But Rod now knows that he is going to Stefano without her, even though she played it off in front of the lawyer Andre, like, oh, okay, yeah, I know that. She didn't know that, and that will be pivotal going forward. I'm sure she's going to step to Marvin like, what are you doing? Because it don't make no sense. Unless they got some major plan that both of them are putting together, then it makes sense. But if they don't, it makes no sense for Uncle Marvin to be dealing with Stefano. On top of the fact, they finally out of the Feds case, even though we know Captain Baptiste and Garcia is going to keep moving forward. But the department is looking away from them. The department actually will do a deal with Ra for Stefano.
This game, there ain't no love in it. It don't love you back.
Uncle Marvin don't know this information yet. He's happy that he's not the one being looked at anymore, but he's dealing with Stefano. So now they gonna look at him again, you know, so it's just stupid for him to be doing that. I made another video about this. Go check that out where I'll go into like more detail. But another scene that I thought was dope, even though I hated watching, was Unique killing off Andre. That was like a dope scene because Unique on his way back. They showed a scene earlier, him walking around, seeing his baby mama, him going to the house that he used to stay in, where he had all this jewelry and money, and it was him and his girl and his kid. He reminiscing. They show him looking at a checkers board, and he's recognizing like, man, somebody's playing checkers with me, like somebody is trying to hop over me. You know, I thought that was the symbolism behind it. And then at the end, they show him knock off Andre, which is somebody who ain't got nothing to do with that situation. Ron ain't got nothing to do with that situation. That's Ronnie that's trying to take out his brother. He ain't got nothing to do, she ain't got nothing to do with that situation. Andre ain't got nothing to do with that situation. But Unique takes him out anyway. And it's really going to be a significant thing going forward because think about this. You had Howard who helped Ra on the inside. He's gone. You had Andre, who had all these connects. That's what they saying in the conversation right before Andre get knocked off. Ra's like, man, how do you got these connects with the FBI, NYPD? And he's like, I can't give away my secrets, right? This is the conversation they having. He is gone now. So now she losing that too. These are people that was on the inside that can help Ra out. And from their interaction, you can tell Ra trusts Andre. It wasn't like he was trying to get at her and have sex with her, nothing like that. They just got a great relationship. She trusts him, he trusts her. So going forward, she gonna be missing that element. So that's gonna be big. Another thing that was big this episode, Uncle Lulu getting out. Salute to Uncle Lulu.
Be a Negro, be my nigga. All right, help me out.
He get out. It was dope seeing him and Uncle Marvin. He is about to get in the music game and be big time. So I like that, right? And then he got another artist. Famous is on the run somewhere. Where is Famous? Hopefully he come back and we get to see Famous, what he been doing. Maybe him and his new artist, B-Rilla, they collab. The crazy thing is when Lulu was in jail talking to B-Rilla, B-Rilla don't have no clue who he talking to. He talking to Uncle Lulu like Uncle Lulu is just some random dude in the music industry. Like, yo, kid, Uncle Lulu will whack you in a minute if you get out of line. Literally. But Uncle Lulu just keeping his composure, having a conversation with the young man. Like, yo, I just want to sign you. He got a little attitude. He in jail. He like, man, I can get you out of here. Got him out of there. Got him on stage. And then Uncle Lulu gonna do that deal with that label too. So that's dope. I like seeing that. Now, to get to the part that I was just like, come on, y'all, what we doing? Jukebox in the Army. Come on, dog. Y'all know I was in the military. That's why the name is Chief McGraw. I was in the Navy. I went through boot camp. They got... Do y'all know that we don't even have the same standards as women as far as running time, as far as push-ups, any of that stuff, sit-ups? We don't get judged the same, and that's okay. We should. Why are they showing this? The guys in her doing push-ups, their arms are shaking, and then Jukebox is just stern doing push-ups. She just, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on now, really? It's like they try to show powerful women, but they don't know how to do it. So they show powerful women being like men. That don't make women powerful, because you'll never be more powerful than a man being a man. You're not going to have more strength. You're not going to have more speed. She's slow as hell running faster than everybody. She like this. I'm like, what are they doing? See, stuff like that hurt shows because it brings you out of reality. So you watch it and you go, huh? This ain't real. Like, what they doing? It don't make no sense to do something like that, to put that in there. This comes from goofy writers, like nerd writers, like writers who have this far left agenda, and they put stuff like that in these shows. That's where it comes from. The writers, the directors, the producers, they all far left goofy liberals. So they put stuff like that in these shows, and it makes the shows garbage. Now I review it, right? Salute to 50 Cent, right? Salute to the original power cast. But I am going to be real. I'm not like these other reviewers, if you're new here, where I like sit up and go, oh man, every show was amazing. No. I don't do that. Now, it was elements of the show that was dope, and I talked about that. I'm making another video on Kanan and Crystal's relationship, and then Jukebox and Aisha. And I'm going to break down why they keep showing us stuff like that, right? So it was other things that I seen, but for the most part, I liked a lot of the stuff in this episode. When certain people are on screen together, it's dope. I liked Ra and Andre scenes, right? I liked Marvin and Stefano scenes, like them two actors on screen together. Marvin and Uncle Lulu. I like that. Uncle Marvin, Uncle Lulu, when they on screen together, it's dope. The scene when Garcia roll up on Kanan. These are things that I'm seeing in the episode that I like. And the big thing, the small detail that I really like from episode 1 to episode 2 that people might not have picked up on. The way it was shot, it looks different. I like that they paid attention and did that. So when they were showing us stuff in the past, the actual camera and how it looks, the color grade and all that, it looks different. And then on this episode, it's like more updated. Like the look feel more updated. So I really like how they did that. I like Unique running around. I can't wait for the family to figure out, Unique is alive and he's the one that's causing all this chaos. He done knocked off Andre. Like, come on, man. Now, 2 other things that were significant in this episode, and then we're going to get up out of here, was 1, the Asians and their interactions with Uncle Marvin, him figuring out Buddy got the dope. He like, yo, these dudes stealing from me. That was 1 interaction. And then you had Quan raising the percentages 20%. That's a lot, dog. 20% is a lot. So that's crazy. And then he just like, get up out of here. And he smiled afterwards. We see Ra go to Stefano like, hey, what if I can just remove Quan out the way? Stefano let her know like, hey, that's going to be difficult to do. not knocking him off, but replacing his product is going to be difficult to do. You're going to have to find somebody to replace Quan. But I think she going to do that. And I definitely think the Asians is about to go to war with Ra, Uncle Marvin, and the family. I definitely see that coming for sure, because you can't raise the prices 20% and you can't be stealing from me too. So when Ra tell Uncle Marvin, hey, these fools done raised the price 20%, he gonna tell her, hey, these fools was stealing from us. So that's really gonna set it off, and we gonna know, hey, they about to go to war in the future. So that was pivotal. The other thing that was pivotal was Pops and Snaps talking to Kanan and Ra. Now, Ra comes with Kanan to make sure Kanan, he a little hothead. He don't really know the game like he think he do, because he young right now. And she's coming with him to make sure he don't say nothing stupid or they don't do nothing to her son. So it's her, Kanan, Pops, and Snaps, right? They having this conversation. And he is letting them know, yo, I need my money. Me and Ronnie had a deal. Y'all knocked off Ronnie. I need my money. You gonna be giving me money off of all the money you make with the dope. He like, hey, your weed is your weed. You do your thing with that. But when we talking about dope and you making money from dope, I need mine, partner. And Kanan, a hothead, rides there like, yo, chill. Okay, we're gonna get to that. She trying to school him to the game. And for a second, a split second, when they get outside and Kanan's like, still mad at his mama or whatever, I'm like, why he still mad at her? Like, come on, man. But then I realized she did just knock off his father. So it makes sense for him to still be mad, you know. But those were two other scenes that I thought was dope scenes to see, and they gonna be pivotal going forward. Y'all let me know, what did you think about this episode, this Raising Kanan, season 4, episode 2? Put it down in the comments. And as always, check out the other content. We do film, sports, and music on the channel. Click that like button, subscribe. Y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.